Hey, what's up everybody? So here we are. We're going to work on something today. It's not a push kick. It is a push kick. I want to say it's a variation. Just a different way to throw it, and it works really well because I never have to leave my stance. Well, I'm here with my son Sammy, Junior, little bat. He's been also training with me since he how old? 5. Kid's 20 years old. 20 years, the kid's 20 years old. All right. So hands up in your stance. So a lot of times we got in our good stance, and I'm working my jab, we're moving around. What I like to do is anytime I want to throw a push kick, I usually square my hips. All right, so any kind of, when I hear you want to throw a push kick, you square your hips and you fire your push kick. This one's a little different because I never square my hips, I never change my stance. And I usually fire it right under his elbow. And if you stand in southpaw, it goes right there, and actually just dirtied his shirt. Saw that? All right, so switch stance. So here, so what I'm going to do is I'm not going to change my stance. I'm not going to square up to throw a push kick. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lean back, so I'm out of punch range, and I'm going to fire this. I'm going to take my slipper off, so dirty his shirt. I'm going to fire it right under his rib cage. So rather than square and throw the push kick, I'm just going to lean back. I'm going to fire it right under the rib cage. So a lot of times we're jabbing, I'm jabbing, he's jabbing. We're back and forth with the jab, we're working. I love to throw this because I've often, I step back, they step in, and I fire it right under the rib cage. So once again, now this one, every time I try to teach this to the fight team and stuff, they get it, but it takes a little one-on-one. You really got to see how I'm bringing up my knee and leaning back so I can compensate for it. So here it's right into the rib cage. And right up. And it usually puts a good stop on him because they don't expect it. It's at an angle where it's hard to see. When I square my hips and throw, he's going to see that. He's going to parry, he's going to swipe. And I do it from here off the jab. I go right under that rib cage. A lot of people don't see it, and it lands good. You throw it a couple of times, and it's going to open up. You throw it a couple of times, he's going to start dropping his hand to block, bringing his elbow in to block it. And that's when we're going to start changing over for the head kick. So just getting out there, once again, we're in that jab exchange, we're working, and when I see I step back, and I fire it. And I could do it just from, certain place. A lot of fighters will throw this to the leg. A lot of fighters do it to the leg, to try to stop the guy's stance. John Jones likes to throw the front lead leg, back leg, but the same kick. Rather than going to the leg, I go right up under the rib cage. And it works really good. Especially when the guy's coming forward. I go, boom. We're exchanging jabs. Boom, boom, right in that rib cage. Really good. Utilize it for keeping a range. You got a good pressure fighter who's constantly working his way in. This is a really good one. And you could put some force on it by leaning back a little. So if this is without leaning back, when I lean back, I could put some force on it. And plus it takes my head. So if he's firing that cross, here, see where my face is? If I throw it here, but if I lean back, look how far I am from it. So once again, we're exchanging jabs right in that rib cage. It's a really great move, and it's something you could practice when you're home. So here's my stance, lean back, right in. Rather than square, push kick, lean back, right in. So hope you guys are enjoying these videos, and take a look at it. Modified push kick, so to say. And anyways, have a good day. Of course.